Closing your eyes now, relaxing, slowing your breathing down, expanding your heart energy to 6 feet in all directions. Expand this sphere down to the heart of Gaia, receive from her, and breathe this energy up through your higher chakras to source, and then continually breathe up and down your pillar. As we ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Calling on a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, asking for a God presence communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel how all these energies become one with your frequency, with your energy bodies, raising your frequency, opening up your field, dropping you deeper into your inner world, into your inner consciousness. And then place your attention in the God Presence Communion Temple. Take a seat in the circle and focus your attention on the large crystal at the core of the temple. Start transmitting through your 12 primary chakras to the crystal and receive from the crystal. Breathing up and down your pillar while you relax and sit deeply in yourself. As today we are joined by Archangels Michael and Metatron. And they have a simple message and simple energetics to share in this session. And they're going to assist you in cutting through your stories, cutting through your stuff. And they explain that you know exactly what they mean. It is the areas where you get caught up, the areas that you know aren't really you, the areas that are really not as important as you or your mind or your ego make them to be. And so it is time, according to your God Presence who has guided you to this session, to start cutting through your stories, cutting through the things you tell yourself, cutting through the limitations your mind and yourself have placed upon you and your mission. You are holding yourself back, you are pretending to be who you are not, or you are pretending to be smaller than you are, or you are pretending to be larger than you are on the outside, but feeling smaller on the inside. It is time to correct all of these items, to be who you are, to offer to the world what you have to offer, to shine, and to become more one with yourself. This is how you will line up with your God presence, allowing the highest quotient of love and light in your field. This is how you will be the happiest, the healthiest, and the most abundant in this incarnation. That being said, Michael and Metatron ask you to simply lay down now with your head facing the crystal in the temple, and they are simply going to take you through the energetics of cutting through your stories, cutting through your stuff. The first round will be a very general round, and your presence may show you or take you on journeys or offer you guidance in the particulars that are being cut through, understanding that this process is fully guided by the roadmap held by your divine presence. So you are not going to lose anything you are not ready to lose. You are only going to gain what you are ready to embrace and gain, and what is going to bump you up in frequency, make you happier, healthier, and more abundant, and more efficient in your mission in this particular life. Simply receive now and be guided by Michael, Metatron, and your presence. Both Michael and Metatron are using energetic swords to cut ties, cut anomalies, cut programs, thought patterns, old DNA constructs in your energy bodies, all sorts of things that you are ready to move beyond, or that you are not even aware that you are ready to move beyond, that have been limiting you, and these are dispensations from your God presence they share. Simply relax as deeply as you can. Allow your presence to show you, to take you on a journey, to offer to you guidance, gifts, energetic transmissions, while this clearing is taking place. While your stories and stuff is being cut through. Both Michael and Metatron are using energetic swords, energetic vacuums, transformative energies alike the violet flame energies, and many other love light technologies. And they share that they are going to be working fast. This is very light oriented, very blue ray oriented, fast and efficient, because in time-space, time is different. Things are faster or slower, or can stand still. You are ready for this shift, they explain, and this particular meditation will bump you up on your own consciousness scale, the scale showing you to what degree you can hold love and light in your energy bodies, to what degree you can hold love and light quotient within your field. %60 complete with this first round. Keep breathing up and down your pillar and surrendering, surrendering, surrendering. Fall deeper into yourself, but remain conscious, they explain. %80 complete now. The invitation Michael and Metatron place towards you is to remain centered and still within the fastness of their activity. Find your point of stillness. Find your center. Not to go along in their tempo, but to fully find your point of stillness as the activity is going on around you very quickly, they say. 90% complete now. Allow your presence to speak to you clearly. What you are letting go of, what you are moving towards, what will be different in your life. 100% complete with round 1, sealing that up now. The second round is all about family ties, DNAs, genetics, heritage. Old energies are being removed now that no longer serve you or that have been holding you back from your mission. These could be all sorts of patterns, all sorts of DNA anomalies that no longer serve you, that you have grown beyond without actually having cleared up or cleaned up. Start receiving this now, they say. Your only role is to keep breathing up and down your pillar and be as still as you can while remaining conscious. And if you find yourself getting caught up in the whirlwind of busyness, drop deeper into yourself again. For patterns that have invited you to always be in the whirlwind, in the busyness of 3D, of the third dimension, the third density, are being released as well. 50% complete now. %70 complete now. And both Michael and Metatron have a smile on their face because they love this fast-paced cleanup, bump-ups in energy, getting rid of the old, decluttering, simplifying. They both operate that way greatly. But the invite to you is again to sit, lay, be, receive in stillness, while you are observant of the hyperactivity around you. 90% complete now on round 2. Sealing up round 2 now. Round 3 relates to all of your masculine energies, masculine energetic patterns, etc. Receiving now. This includes any attachments to you sharing your light, any ego attachments to you sharing your light, different complexes that you may be stuck in, or an absence of you sharing your light out of fear or not being good enough. Also entails blockages around not grounding your masculine power, not showing your masculine power, not sharing your empowerment. Blockages, limitations in your light quotient. Fear of being overpowering, fear of harming others, fear of overshadowing others, fear of not being good enough, fear of not being strong enough, fear of being challenged. All of this can go. 50% complete now. Receive from your presence now guidance, journeys, stories, gifts, energetic transmissions. 80% complete now. Cords and connections are being cut now specifically between the pineal gland and the lower chakras in relation to male energy. Patterning of the male energy, programming of the male energy in this particular incarnation at this time on Earth. releasing old and current collective consciousness energies around the male energy. Sealing this up now. Remain still in yourself. Breathe up and down your pillar. Exchange energy now through your crown chakra with the crystal at the core of the temple. Spend a few moments doing this. As Michael and Metatron invite you to be ready to receive the next round, all about the feminine energies. Feminine patterns, the feminine ego, the feminine weaknesses, the overpowering feminine, judgmental feminine, domineering feminine, belittling feminine, the make yourself little feminine, patterns in society, patterns in the collective consciousness, even solar system, galactic and universal patterns that affect your energy bodies at this time in this incarnation. All being cut through, cleared. Again, receiving guidance from your God presence, gifts, energetic transmissions, words of wisdom, inner journeys, cutting ties with feminine energies in your life, other souls, beings, places, events, activities, projects, things you may not even realize that you were still connected to that were holding you back. 50% complete now. Allowing you to anchor more and more and more love quotient. You are ready. Your God presence is guiding you, bringing you here, allowing you to move to the next phase, inviting you to move to the next phase. Find the still core within you as you breathe up and down your pillar and receive. Some of you will be feeling immense joy within your core that you can hardly contain. Others may feel emotions like grief or anger or fear, worried energies, low self-esteem energies, low self-image, body image, worries, anger, resentment about the role of the feminine in the current society on earth. Allow all of these to move through, move out, let them go. Michael and Metatron invite you to do so. So does your presence. 80% complete. Allow yourself to hold more love within your field, balanced with light within your field, more divine union energy. Become a more empty vessel to be filled by your God presence energies, allowing you to activate and create and manifest and shine more of your mission in this current collective consciousness of Earth reality, while simultaneously living your highest potential timeline and choosing your highest potential timeline at all times. Sealing this round up now. Breathe up and down your pillar. As the next round is started, inner child, child energies, and even adolescent energies. All energies that are cluttered in your field. Stories from baby, child, teen, adolescent, all of these energies that are muddled, that are tied, that are holding you back, that are preventing you from shining, that are creating you to overshine with ego. All of these energies can be cut now and released. Cutting these stories and your stuff. Again, allowing your presence to show you stories or new potentialities, receiving energetic transmissions and gifts. Particularly in this round, you will receive a crystal in each of your 12 primary chakras to facilitate you holding more love and light quotient from the inner child energies. 40% complete now. Again, finding that connection with your inner child, that point of stillness within your field, breathing up and down your pillar. Not getting caught up in the fastness, the whirlwind Michael and Metatron explain of their activity. And this in itself is more of you moving to fourth density, raising your consciousness and raising your love and light quotient. %60 complete now, as Michael and Metatron invite you to slow down even more. Detach even more from the busyness in your field. Feel yourself drop deeper while remaining conscious. Breathe up and down your pillar and hold your connection to the large crystal at the core of the temple. 80% complete. Feel yourself raise in frequency strongly now. As you start to anchor the higher levels of love and light within your field. 90% complete now. Gaia supports this process deeply. For you are here in sacred contract with her as well. She assists you and you assist her in your mission. 100% complete now with the inner child. Connect with the crystal at the core of the temple now, through your higher chakras. Transmit and receive. As Michael and Metatron invite you now to receive the final round, all about anchoring, living, breathing, grounding your mission on earth at this time. Now is the time. Not tomorrow, not in a month, not in a year. Now is the time, they say. And now is the time to cut out your stories and your stuff that has been holding you back, or that has been overinflating you in wrong directions. Come back to you, your presence, your soul, your mission. Receive these clearings now. And again, drop deeper and deeper and deeper into yourself, into your inner world, as you receive more guidance from your presence now, directly related to your mission, the next steps in your mission, the next projects in your mission. Your presence will take you potentially to a different temple or inner place, to share deeply with you now. Go into deep communion with your presence as your primary and only focus now. Keep breathing up and down your pillar as you receive. %40 complete now. Keep receiving deeply while remaining present. Notice how the whirlwind of Michael and Metatron, they say, is almost non-present for you, as your presence shows you images, ideas, or direct connections to the next steps in your mission as contracted by you on your highest potential timeline in your earthly incarnation. %70 complete now. Your presence now gently starts to seal up this separate transmission to you and offers you a beautiful gift. Receive this gift plus the explanation from your presence, what it is for. It will be a dispensation for you. It will be a dispensation directly related to grounding and anchoring your mission more deeply at this time. %90 complete now. Gently come back now to the God Presence Communion Temple. Connect with the crystal through your higher chakras as Michael and Metatron seal up this final round now. When you're ready, they gently ask you to sit up again, facing the crystal. Send your energy out through your 12 primary chakras to the crystal. Receive from the crystal, also sending your energy out to the left and to the right. As you transmit and receive in this fashion from the left and the right, Michael and Metatron bless you deeply, thank you deeply for receiving, and honor you for your courage in your earthly incarnation as a soul, and put forth the invite to always call on them when you are in need of assistance. We ask for all these energies to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. We thank Michael and Metatron and our God presences deeply. Come fully back into your here and now, into your body. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. As again asking for all these energies to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, empowerment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done.